Did you hear me?
No. What?
Look. Hospital. This is where we get off.
Alright, hold sprint and to the right
Let's go, kiddo.
until he starts. And we're good.
Feel that breeze, huh?
Alright, full health. We've only had to
like
use
this,
one
sit
med kit.
on my
You
porch.
always, it's,
Pick away my six string.
I mean, med kits in this run
This
are
will take-
optional. You know, it's like, if you're scared you won't make it through a section, you use a med kit. There's only one spot where using a med kit is like pretty much mandatory. If you're pretty low on health and you need to make it past the military truck, you use a med kit. And right before the sniper section, you use a med kit. A section like the sewers where you're in the stalker room, it doesn't matter if you have full health or not, because if you get hit by a stalker, whether you have full health or no health, you're dead anyway because of their combos. But the sniper, you can sometimes get nicked by a shotgun shell or a hunting rifle bullet. And if you have like no health at all, that'll kill you. But if you have full health, you'll be fine. Hold on, right there you wanna... Right here, you wanna hop over right there. Just to the right of this one. Whee! And you get a little push.
Well, we could use that ladder. Here we go. Ellie. Ellie.
Alright, now right here,
The ladder.
switch out to the pistol.
Right.
When you're conversing with Ellie right there, switch out to the pistol. You want the revolver and the pistol out. And if you don't have any ammo, make sure during this spot you switch out to your bow. Also right here, I like to show this off. Everything gets used. We have that free shiv, we got a smoke. But in terms of supplies, if you pick everything up the right way,
Oh my God.
I kind of messed up the alcohol picking up. You'll end a run with 0 supplies.
Ellie!
You gotta see this.
What is it?
I mean, it's great.
What the hell is...
No more crafting, no more nothing.
Are you kidding me? Come on, hurry up.
And right here, just like the door in Pittsburgh. Walk through it, restart encounter, and it'll just speed up time a little bit. Okay, now crouch
I know
after
you
like
mean
2
well,
or 3 stairs,
but there's no halfway with it.
and then stand up and hop over this ledge. You want it to be when you're standing up, and then you can run the rest of the way.
Well, I ain't leaving without you. So let's go wrap this up.
Pretty specific movement. Okay, again, with the things here. If you don't have any ammo whatsoever, when you're waiting for Ellie to drop the ladder, switch out to your bow.
How so?
And as soon as Joel starts talking,
Right after everything
crouch
went
walk.
down, I ended up in a triage just like this. And everywhere you look,
Okay.
you just
Bottle.
saw families torn apart.
It can be a brick, too, over there. It doesn't matter, but it's in our way.
The world seemed to have turned upside down.
But it's important you pick up that bottle.
Is that after you lost Sarah?
Yes, it was.
The reason you want to switch out to your bow, in case you don't have any ammo
Someone
here.
you love like that. Losing everything that you know. I'm sorry, Joel.
Reason you do that is we just need 1 bullet for the tunnel. Or arrow. And there's always going to be one right here. Again, you only have to pick that up if you have no ammo at all.
This time it's gonna be different. I just know.
Now this tunnel, we're
What do
just
you
going to
mean?
sprint
They'll
through.
be there. The fireflies. I'm sure of it.
But we're going to fire a bullet first before, so we can sprint right away. Alright, just like in Billstown, when his feet leave the floor, restart encounter. Now we're gonna fire a bullet as soon as we can. We're allowed to sprint, but we're not alerted yet. That runner to the right and all the other runners, they still have their head down, they're just walking around.
I'm on this truck! Hurry!
And now just follow this route and you'll be fine every time. We're fine. Now get the bottle out for this runner on the right. This runner on the right, you have to bottle. Get your smoke. Throw it. Climb on that car as it goes off. Jog for a little bit. And then crouch walk towards the end of it. And you're golden. That's it. It just works for some reason. I don't know why. And again, if you don't have any ammo, you can achieve the same effect of being able to sprint right away with an arrow. Same thing. It's just one of those things you gotta keep in the back of your mind. Because you'll lose time switching it out in your inventory if you forget when you suddenly realize it. It's just this route right here. Ellie won't get a plus sign behind me because we climbed up that thing at the start right there. Bottle him. Smoke bomb him. And then climb up the car as the smoke bomb is going off. Crouch towards the end.
Here, let me put a jump there.
And you're good. That's all I got to do with this. That's the strat. All right, now crouch, turn the flashlight on, and spin the camera around. Sometimes there's a runner here. Runners can see you. Bloaters and clickers are blind, but if it's a runner, you're going to want to distract them and keep them away from this area right here. All right, now Ellie's going to drop this, and as soon as she does, we're going to run into it, and then it's going to have collision where we would normally be able to stand on it, and it'll like teleport us on top of it. And then we just climb up. So watch. See that? And as soon as his feet hit the floor right there, restart encounter. What that does, because if you just go about normally, for whatever reason, that bloater has an incredible aim, and he throws his crap or whatever right there, and if you try to run through it, you're dead. And it sucks, because it wastes a lot of time. But you saw right there, I let go of sprint when I'm falling off. My feet hit the ground, and I restart encounter. Now what that does, it's pretty quick too. It spawns you in right away. If there was a loading screen, I probably wouldn't do it. But take a look what it did. Just like the high school and just like the science lab, it gave me back what I just used in there. My arrow, my bottle, and my smoke bomb, which means we can use this in the hospital coming up. It's just another one of those spots.
I don't think they can reach us now.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know what to tell you about this jump. I honestly don't know how to get it.
Well, watch your step. That water looks pretty deep.
He's supposed to be able to...
Hey, that's what we can do once we're done.
What's that?
You can teach me how to swim.
You got it.
This jump has been ruining my runs lately. I don't really know how he's supposed to go across here. You could do that. Yo, I'll be totally honest, I lose time in these runs because I end up like not making it. Maybe I'll just do that. Go against the wall. That seems to work the best. Alright, so right here. Go through the bus.
I'm on the other side. All right, hold on.
Pick up the ladder on the end right here. And watch rounding your corners because there's some like invisible walls right here. See that? There's another one. All right, as soon as you can move Joel, restart encounter. Now, a while ago, I was really stressing the fact that make sure you don't have any pistol ammo and don't pick any up at around the damn fight or the cabin. Because watch, if you don't have any pistol ammo right here, as soon as you restart encounter, this puts Ellie right next to us. But what it also does, it gives us 5 pistol bullets. I don't know why, but it does. So I'm not going to question it. I'm just going to use it. Okay. Now for this trick right here. There's a triangle prompt right here. If you hit the triangle prompt, you'll boost Ellie over, and there's a clicker right there you'll have to kill. But if we alert this clicker, the triangle prompt disappears until you kill that clicker. There's a little trick we can do. Stand right here, headshot it, point the camera upward, and mash triangle. And the triangle prompt appears for like a brief second, half a second. It's I don't know. It's just very brief. So right now we're able to boost Ellie over while the clicker is technically active. But it won't attack her. The clicker can still kill you, but you have to punch it first. You can run into it, you can push it, you can do whatever. It's a bit broken at this point. But all we're doing with this, it allows us to sprint. That's all we're doing. Look at us go. We would otherwise be jogging and climbing very, very slowly. And right here you want to hold down X because he's constantly moving while he's trying to ascend. It's a bit like warp speed, yeah. And just the climbing is so much faster and everything. It's a true speedrun now. Oh, there was also some revolver ammo there. I just pick it up because there's no reason. You don't have to. Because we don't really use any ammo from this point forward.
Alright. Get on.
Okay. Looky there. I'm on it. Be careful.
I got you.
Alright, now for right here. You can sprint in the next few sections if you can get this clicker into the same room with you. And I haven't really figured out how you're able to get that. Like right here, you don't want to touch him. That will kill you. If, however, the clicker does not show up, you have to kill it.
Damn ladder broke off the wall.
Now what?
I'll figure something out.
If the clicker's off in that room and just doesn't come in here, you have to kill it, because then there won't be a triangle prompt right here. But if the clicker's in here chilling with us, he can't hurt you unless you stand right next to him after you hit him. And if he stays in here long enough, which it looks like he will, we'll be able to sprint this bit right here.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, I think we'll be able to sprint. Let's see. Yeah, look at us go. We're sprinting. That's all you need. It's a really nice trick. It's one I haven't really mastered yet, because the clicker just does a bunch of stuff. But just know, if you want to play around with it yourself, you know, do the trick the way I did it, and then after you're done moving Ellie across the plank there, or the pallet, The clicker will only react to a bottle. He won't react to your sprinting. He won't react to a gunshot. He will only react to a bottle throw, which is why that restart encounter, getting your stuff back, is even more important when you're done with the tunnel. He will only react to a bottle. So you throw it to alert him in the room, and then after that, I really don't know what to do to keep him there. I do things by like pausing him or freezing him, by like hitting him, maybe shooting him once, sprinting around. I don't really know what causes him to stay there, but it's very beneficial, as you can see, because it's a sprint compared to a slow run. It saves a lot of time. But that's that. And again, if you can't get the clicker in that room, you have to kill it. Like if he just never shows up, you gotta just go back to where you boosted Ellie over, headshot him, run back, and get the ladder. And that's that. It's faster to fall in the water and sort of ride the waves here. Climb up like that, and then just.
Okay, come on, jump.
You're gonna catch me?
And then just do that.
See? You didn't even need me.
Let's get the hell off this thing.
Okay. As soon as you can move Joel, restart encounter. It places you right here, and you're allowed to run a little bit. Whereas before, you would have to otherwise walk or crouch walk the entire way. Saves like 4 seconds. Alright, right here. Don't press anything. Run into that piece of metal right there, and don't hit anything. And now mash triangle. There's a glitch you can get where if you like climb up too fast, if you fall into the bus too quickly, you'll glitch the game out and soft lock. So like when you climb up on that metal bar right there or whatever, metal ledge, don't hit anything until he falls in, and then mash triangle to grab the first thing of metal right there. And now turn the camera up left. Nothing will happen unless you turn the camera up left. And you'll tell if everything's okay by looking at the background. The background is moving. I'll actually show you a video after this tutorial's over of what the bus glitch is. And you actually don't have to hit triangle there. Alright, this is a very weird strat that I'm sure none of you have seen before. Basically, hold down X and forward, and he'll swim really fast. You know, he'll constantly be moving. But before he goes for Ellie, let go of X and hold down circle. If you hold down X the entire time, the top of his head won't trigger the cutscene right here. He'll be like a foot lower, and you gotta go all the way around. It wastes like 5 seconds. So right before you get to Ellie, hold down circle. And that's that. Alright, now I'm going to show you what happens if you don't restart encounter right away. I always restart encounter right away, and I'm going to show you why, first of all. I'm going to do the section just normally without explaining it first. But first, I want to show you why it is. Oh, that wasn't good. Okay, whatever. I restart encounter at the start there. The timing for that restart encounter would be as soon as you're able to move Joel. Again, I'll explain all the little individual movements later. But basically what's supposed to happen is I'm going to sprint past the hallway up here, and they're all supposed to shoot down that hallway. Now let's see if I get it. I shouldn't get it. And I didn't. Okay, so I'm going to do my thing. Stop sprinting here. Start up again right here. And I'm fucked. I'm fucked. See that? Now watch me do it again. The exact same thing. I'm really glad that happened. I can finally show that off to people. I haven't been able to explain that ever. because that only happens... That doesn't happen when you load up a save file. It happens when you do a playthrough from the beginning of the game to the end. Hello there, buddy. Alright, now listen. It's gonna work perfectly fine now. Just keep sprinting. And just a barrage of bullets down the hallway. Stop sprinting, start sprinting. But I'm perfectly fine. And we're fine. See that? Now when you're doing your speedrun from start to finish, not loading up a file to practice, it should put me at the start of the section. So as soon as you're able to move Joel, it's not just a restart encounter right away. You gotta wait until you're able to move him. So when this loads in, I'll show you. So right there, restart encounter, and now the top floor will be consistent. Weird trick, but yeah. All right. So the first trick here is to, you know what? Let me explain it further. The first trick here is to slow down a little bit before you hop that window. Watch what happens if you just keep going. Speedrunning. I'm just gonna keep going. Ow, 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 ow. I'm dead. Ow, that hurts. Okay. So what you gotta do, you don't even have to pick up a brick or a bottle. You just have to slow down just a little bit, like that much, and continue onward. Now, right here, with this window right here, you want to not be holding down sprint when you land. The next window, not this one. You can sprint, you can like sprint leap into the window, but you can't be holding down sprint when your feet land. Watch what happens. Ow, 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 I'm dead. Okay. That hurt. Okay, so we slow down just a little bit. Just like that much. Continue onward. And now watch my L2 button. Just let it go when he lands, and then you can hold it back down. And we're good. Alright, now watch this guy right here. This part's self-explanatory. But watch this guy right here. Don't go right for the door. This is why. That will happen every time. Sometimes, well, one time what happened is he pushed me out of bounds and I fell through the map. It's just super weird, but that'll happen every time. So slow down here. Let go of sprint when he lands and then hold it back down. Again, you can sprint leap through there, just don't be holding it down when you land. Also, don't be too far to the left here or else they will spot you. So what you want to do here is like run this way and then go for the door. Like almost like run into him and then just sort of face the door and hit triangle. You can still get shot, but you won't like you won't get pushed against the wall, and it's just super fast. All right, now right here, really the last thing to know. Like I told you, you want to keep sprinting here, but it's important to remember to stop sprinting right here because, ow, 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 this hurts, ow, and I'm dead. See that? So that's the last bit of advice. No, actually, there's one more thing. We'll almost put everything together. So we stop right here. Start up again right here. Let go of sprint. Hold it back down. Alright, now you angle your way, like run at him, and then run for the door. You'll be fine, that guy's a bit of a pussy. He's like, don't touch me. Alright, now there's one itty-bitty thing you need to do at the end here. We still have a smoke bomb from the restart encounter after the tunnel. They're shooting down the hallway. Stop sprinting right here. Start up again right there. Real quick. You have to crouch right here. If you don't... Ow. 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 See, that hurt. That hurt a lot. So let's put everything together that we've just learned. This is the hospital. Super easy and stress-free if you know what you're doing. If you feel safer, you can pick up a brick here while you're waiting. You gotta slow down anyway, you may as well. Stop sprinting. Hold it down. As for the smoke bomb throw on the top floor... Hold on. Run at this guy, and then run for the door. Ow. See that? He shot me a little bit. It's okay, though. As for the smoke bomb throw, it doesn't have to be in a specific spot. It just has to go into, like, the corner of the crates that they hide behind. Not a specific throw at all. They're gonna be shooting me. Stop sprinting. Start sprinting. Get your smoke bomb ready. Crouch right here. Throw it in that general direction. It's stuck in the corner. And you're good. That's all you have to do. A lot of little things, but it all pays off to a beautiful, beautifully performed section. But you can see, you forget one thing and it's all over.
Sweet Jesus.
Alright, right here, you just want
What are you doing?
to crouch walk because you're forced to walk. Kill him quick. And then hit triangle for Ellie.
You fucking animal!
Shut the hell up.
I got you. Oh, shit. Shit. I'm getting you out of here, girl. I got you. I got you.
And if you're uploading a video to YouTube, mute this part right here, because this track always gets copyrighted. Oh, you know what? I should probably do the same. Because this is going on YouTube. Whoops. I'm not too bright. This track always gets copyrighted on YouTube. Just this one. YouTube. Ugh. Alright, we're good. And there's one restart encounter here, and that's it.
Looks like we're walking.
And I'll slow down Ellie so I know exactly when to restart encounter.
Should be a straight shot through here.
Alright.
Actually kind of pretty, ain't it?
Yeah.
Alright. Now watch your head going through.
Here. I got it.
Feeling my age now. Don't think I ever told you, but Sarah and I used to take hikes like this. I think the two of you would have been good friends. I think you really would have liked it.
Right, it's when you climb up there.
I bet I would have.
It's when you restart encounter. I'm gonna wait until it doesn't matter where Joel is, it matters where Ellie is. So I'm just gonna wait so I know the exact spot. Maybe we just gotta wait. Whee. Come on. A minute takes a long time, man. I am very impatient. There we go. Okay. So it's like when she's like standing up, I think. So it's like right there. Do that like halfway through a climb. That's your cue to restart encounter, and it skips the camera like looking at the town, and even speeds up Joel and Ellie a little bit. You can move her right away.
A little bit further now.
Saves like 7 seconds, I think. But yeah, that's it for the tutorial. Just my favorite thing about this run.
Yeah.
I mean, we ended with a lot of medkits. Shit. We ended with a lot of medkits. But besides that, we ended the run with, like, nothing. I mean, we got a lot of pistol and revolver ammo in the tunnel. But, like, approaching the tunnel, you know, we had, like, one bullet. If I didn't bother to pick up that arrow, we had one revolver bullet, and that's it. We had a smoke bomb. We had a bottle. But everything else got used. Pistol ammo, shotguns, arrows, rifle, shorty, El Diablo. It just all had a purpose. And bombs as well. And like I said, you can get a lot more bombs in Pittsburgh with the smoke bomb trick. We manipulated getting more Molotovs. We had just enough to go as fast as we possibly can. And that's my favorite thing about running this.